Hey guys, Mac here from Offside with Mac and Wood. Just doing my other segment today since we couldn't do our live stream, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. The topic I wanted to talk about was a player that's not doing so hot, as well as a player that is doing a little hot. That's a little surprising. Most people wouldn't expect it from this guy. So let's talk about that hot streak first and get that out of the way. I'm sure you might be thinking of Stamkos or Kucherov, which are both doing fantastic. But I mean, I kind of expected it, especially after last year's Kucherov was killing it without Stamkos because of his injury. So now with Stamkos back in the lineup, I mean, they're tearing it up right now. So that's no surprise. Anyway, back to the topic on hand. It's actually Jason Zucker I wanted to talk about from the Minnesota Wild. He's been doing great the past few games. He scored the last 6 goals for the Minnesota Wild. So he's producing literally all their offense right now. And I did watch the game where Leafs played against him in Minnesota, and he was the one who picked up both their goals. He looked really hot that game. I do like his play. He goes hard. He's a kind of a workhorse. He tries hard. He goes to the net, and he just tries to put the puck on the net. He doesn't like try to do anything fancy or out of this world. He just wants to make the simple play and the easy play, and it's been working for him. So good on him. And he also got his first career hat trick, so good for that kid there too, picking up against Philly. So he helped his team get some wins there. I mean, a couple of his efforts they didn't win. Not a big deal though. At least he got the points for them. I mean, it's hard for a team to win games when they literally only have one guy producing points. And I mean, as a Leafs fan, I can relate to that with Matthews the past couple games before this 3-game streak where he's been out. He was literally like the only one doing anything ever for us. So I feel for you guys on Minnesota. Good to see Zucker's picking up. Hopefully he holds that pace. It'd be nice for him to get that under his belt, for Minnesota to have that guy maybe get a bigger role in the team. Who knows if he'll stay consistent though in that pace. And then the other player I wanted to talk about, you should probably already heard about this, but Sidney Crosby is doing a little slow as of late. Haven't heard much about him online or in the news or anything like that. Not much has been really said about him. He's been a little invisible. And I mean, it does happen to all the good players. Everyone goes through a slump from time to time. I mean, Patrick Laine is even having a sophomore slump this year. We'll see if he comes out of that. But I'm very confident that Crosby's going to come out of it. I mean, he's the best player in the world. I mean, Pittsburgh, they've been doing so currently right now. They're having a bit of that Stanley Cup hangover. So we'll see if the boys in the black and yellow pick it up, and if Crosby's going to help lead them to that. So hopefully he does. I mean, he's only got 3 assists in his last 11. He's been held scoreless. So he needs to start putting some pucks in the net. Maybe take a couple notes from Zucker and just play the simple plays. Just get some pucks on net. I mean, a lot of the times when I see Crosby get goals anyway, he's on that sharp side angle, and he's just kind of gets those weird chip-ins, stuff like that. I haven't seen much, big highlights from Crosby lately anyway. So I think you should just be going for the simple plays. Just playing safe hockey. Put the puck on the net. Make those safe passes when you can, and I'm sure in time those goals will come. He just needs to get back to his game, right? So we'll have to keep an eye on Crosby. I don't think this slump's going to continue for him, but let me know what you guys think. If you think Crosby's going to hold this pace, as well as Zucker. What do you think about Zucker? Is he a little surprising because of this play, or do you think he's going to hold it up? I actually have liked Zucker as a player in the league for a while. Again, I never expected him as a big goal-scoring type guy. But as I was saying earlier, I always noticed that he was a very hard-working type player. He always put in 100%, and he just likes to play. You can tell he enjoys being on the ice, so it's nice to see him pick up those. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Crosby and Zucker there. And if there's any other guys in the league right now that you've been noticing either slumping or doing really hot lately that you didn't think that were going to be doing that good. So yeah, if you give me some feedback, give us a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks, guys.